and angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do.
Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for August the 1st through to the 7th. It's another month. We're in Leo time. I hope everyone who has a birthday this month has a beautiful celebration and that it is the start of wonderful new blessings for you. So I'm going to be using the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So let's see what they have to say for us first of all for Monday and Tuesday. All right, so here we go. Oh, this is an interesting card. 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. And environmental conservation. So there's very different meanings to this card, but they're wanting to say that this is a time when protection does not mean that you're going into fear about things. Protection does not mean that you're expecting the worst. Protection does not mean that there is any harm going to come to you. It just means that you are honoring yourself. You are honoring your hard work. You are honoring your energy. And you are honoring it by saying, these are the things that I need to do to make sure that I am going to feel like this work is worthwhile, that my time is worthwhile, that my energy is worthwhile. So if there are any legal things or if there are any conversations that you need to have, if there is any kind of energy that you want to clear out right now, absolutely do that. It's okay. It's part of us being self-loving. It's part of boundaries. It's part of being healthy in our relationships and within our responses to others. It says prepare for possible challenges. So if that is the case, this card, honestly, I see the tarot and any kind of reading, it's just saying there may be some bumps in the road, but we have a choice about whether we pay much attention to that energy. And I always remember Doreen Virtue, my teacher, saying that, it's like, well, do we want to drive along a dark road with no signposts and no lights? Or do we want to drive along it with the lights on? We still have the same journey to take, but when we are clear about the journey, then we can be a little bit more prepared. So it doesn't mean anything wrong. It just means that, okay, so we have a heads up. If there are any challenges or things that I need to deal with, then it's okay because I'm already aware of them and I know that they won't last. They're just little blips. So if you go through some challenges at the beginning of the week, just breathe, ride the wave without going into drama. Do what you need to do to honor yourself and then move forward. All right, so here we go for the middle of the week. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Okay, so the middle of the week, just giving us a reminder that perhaps if you're going through challenges, then it might be worth just looking at all the different options available without making one thing right or you wrong or them right. Just seeing it as actually, well, more information right now is going to give me clarity that I don't need to make a final decision about everything midweek. I just need to let the dust settle. I need to allow myself some breathing space and give myself some time to consider the different possibilities available. So that's a beautiful, again, very specific card. And just a reminder also to make sure that we're resting as well as working, that we're having fun as well as, doing the hard stuff. Life is about balance, and when we take care of ourselves, Everything flows more easily. And again, that comes down to boundaries sometimes too. The balance of boundaries. Yes, that is one of the things that I have learnt very deeply in the last few years. And it allows us, when we have healthy boundaries and when we allow ourselves to be really more balanced in our lives, it just allows us to be more present with what we're doing. It allows us to show up fully rather than being all scattered. So don't think that you are being pushed into anything right now. See it as rather just observing everything so that you can have better clarity about it. All right. This is an interesting card because this one is actually about no more procrastinating. So clearly, whatever we're reviewing in the middle of the week becomes clear to us very quickly by Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It says no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over analysing the options. So again, there is a balance to be found here because midweek we want to look at the options to give us that clarity, to give us the balance and to oversee everything, but don't use it at the weekend to stop you doing anything, right? So that's really interesting. It's really telling a story this week and reminding us that there is a difference between reviewing options and looking at all options than just getting so caught up in the details that we end up just staying stuck. So just be aware of that as you come into the weekend. They're pointing to the rainbow as well, and the rainbow to me reminds me of the chakras. So just remembering if there is any confusion, you can also ask the fairies and the angels to balance your chakras, to balance your energy. If there's a particular color in this card that you are drawn to, then that is perhaps the chakra or the energy center that you want to focus on to brighten perhaps or clear. Perhaps there's an area of your life that needs particular attention right now. Either way, get some clarity in the middle of the week and then move forward. It's not a time to rush in this week, but it isn't a time also to just never make a choice. The angels always say not making a choice is making a choice to stay stuck, right? So life is full of choices, life is full of decisions. You can't really make a wrong one, but as long as you do some research and reviewing of things middle of the week, the end of the week is going to feel a lot clearer. So, an interesting week. Very kind of particular messages, really. I think that we in our human lives can really learn a lot about balance and about creating the space for us to learn and grow. And know that really that is an ever-evolving process. So we're not always going to have every answer. We're not going to know everything. We're not going to know every single thing in the future. And even with these readings, it's really like a heads up, particularly energetically, because all of us will have different things going on. It's not I'm not just talking to one person, but I always have the intention that we read the energy for the week and what may possibly come up. So just being aware of honoring your boundaries, honoring your feelings and what is right for you at the beginning of the week and where it is that you need to just take care of your work, take care of your energy. The middle of the week, just making sure that you look at your different options and create some balance. And then full force ahead at the end of the week, just go for it. No more analysing, no more procrastinating. So it's going to be a quick moving week this week. Definitely going to feel different in energy from the beginning to the end and even in the middle. So just ride the waves and know that any feelings you're experiencing are very temporary, fleeting, but also full of lessons. Sending you much, much love, and I'll speak to you again next week. Bye bye for now.